Breezy on Ice podcast, and I'm back with another episode. And the title of this episode is LaMelo's Night at the Ball. Right, I'm gonna do this episode about LaMelo Ball because here's my take. At first, I thought LaMelo Ball wasn't that great of a player, or wasn't going to be that great of a player with him coming into the league. We know he played high school ball. He was, highly talked about in high school. He went overseas before he came to the NBA, and then he came to the NBA. Let's just say LaMelo Ball, the hype is real when it comes to LaMelo Ball. He can play basketball. Totally made a believer out of me. In all reality, in all honesty, probably the best out of his brothers. Definitely better than Leangelo Ball. And he definitely passed Lonzo. He has just a complete game. LaMelo Ball has a complete game. Lonzo Ball can play basketball. He's pretty good, but not as good as LaMelo. I feel like LaMelo has all of it, man. He can pass, he can shoot, he can score, he can get rebounds. 6'7", definitely had the height. 6'7" at point guard. He's always gonna be flirting with a triple double. Just a lot of talent, man. A lot of talent. And he had a great game. I believe he had a triple-double against Boston. He had 27, 10, and 11. I think those are his numbers. I'm like, man, he's doing this against either Boston or Milwaukee. One of the teams he had that stat line against. Just an incredible stat line, man. And he, like I said, he's been showing what he can do, and he's made a believer out of me. I thought he was just another hyped up player coming into the league. His father, LaVar Ball, he talked highly of his sons as a father should, and he was right. He was right about LaMelo Ball, and in all reality, he's the best out of the three. The best. He's the youngest. He's the best. He has a better upside than all his brothers. More of a complete player. Like, just watching his games and seeing him evolve. After his first season, his second season, I think this is his third season. He just keeps getting better, man. And he's only 21 years old. So, yeah, he has a lot of basketball left to play. And he's only going to get better. His numbers is going to get better. Like I said, he already passes the ball well. He gets rebounds. He's always, flirting with a triple-double. Just exciting to watch him play. Now, how good Charlotte is going to be, that's the question. Charlotte is always a question mark of how good they're going to be as a team. They got talent. PJ Washington is good. Terry Rozier, definitely a good player. Kelly Oubre, I like Kelly Oubre game a lot. But you definitely have to build around LaMelo Ball. Maybe LaMelo Ball and Kelly Oubre is the two guys you build around, and keep PJ Washington in the mix. Yeah, I could see them doing that. I like Terry Rozier too, man. I think you got to keep him. But at the trade deadline, approaching, teams looking to make moves. We got to see what's going to happen. We're going to see if Charlotte makes a move or if Charlotte going to keep its core intact. But I think you definitely build around those guys, around especially LaMelo. LaMelo is the key to everything. You build around LaMelo, PJ Washington, and I say Kelly Oubre, and you gotta keep Terry Rozier in the fold. Also, you build around those guys. You see what other pieces you can get. Them guys are gonna get better. especially LaMelo. LaMelo makes the team better. Like I said, good passer. He has a high basketball IQ, good floor vision. Can shoot the ball. Can make the athletic plays. Yeah, he has a little bit of everything, and he's 6'7", so he has good height. So the sky's the limit for LaMelo, as long as he can stay healthy too. We know he's had some injury scares here and there. It's just staying healthy. Just like I believe Lonzo Ball makes the Bulls a better team, but LaMelo in his development, he's definitely surpassed Lonzo Ball. Lonzo Ball had to relearn how to shoot the basketball properly, because we all know Lonzo used to shoot coming from across his body, coming from his left side or his right side. I'm not sure if Lonzo's left-handed or right-handed, but whatever hand he shoots with, he bring the ball from the opposite side of his body to shoot the basketball like that. It worked in college, but it didn't work as well in the pros, and he had to refix his mechanics to develop a better shot, to have a better, shooting motion and stuff like that. And he did, and it worked out for him. It worked out for the better. So I expect Lonzo to get better. But like I said, LaMelo, when he wants to, he can get a triple-double anytime he wants. Just talented, man. I thought I'd just make a video saying that, LaMelo definitely made me a believer. Like his game. Really like his game. Fun to watch. And we all know Charlotte goes as far as LaMelo Ball takes him. And let's see if they can get into a play-in situation. The All-Star break is coming. So the real home stretch is coming. The second half of basketball is going to matter a lot. And this is going to make us break a lot of teams after the All-Star break. We're going to see who's real and who's not, and who's just been pretending. And we're going to see who really can, put the pedal to the metal and turn their season around. We know Golden State's been struggling. They're not looking like how they normally look. We see Sacramento at the top, as a top 3 team. We know what Denver is. Denver is good. Dallas, we know Dallas is good, but how good is Dallas? Dallas go as far as Luka go. Tim Hardaway Jr., he can shoot, but he's streaky. I like Spencer Dinwiddie playing along Luka Doncic. Christian Wood is a solid power forward, center, whatever he plays. Very productive. I think he should be starting in Dallas. That's my opinion. They got guys that can shoot the basketball, but I feel like Dallas is missing something. I don't know if they're gonna get it in a trade. I'm not quite sure what it is, but it's just like something is just missing from that team. We know that it's Luka or nothing, and that's the scary part, because we know how good Luka is. Can't take nothing away from Luka Doncic. He's a good, solid player. Definitely a star in the league, and I can't discredit that. I can't discredit him or his game. Am I a fan of Luka? No, but I can understand when I see greatness and appreciate what he brings to the game. But this is not about Luka. This is about LaMelo Ball, man. But I'm just talking about basketball now. I pretty much got that out the way. Giannis has been on a stretch, an amazing stretch. I think this is like his second 50-point plus game this week. Giannis, he's definitely trying to get his team back to the NBA Finals. They're hanging around. They are top 3 or 4 team themselves in the East. But Boston is just taking care of business, man. Philly's been good. The Knicks been in a lot of games they should have won. The Knicks should have beat the Lakers, but they lost. And LeBron is closing in on greatness, being the number one NBA all-time leading scorer. He's chasing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and you got to see if it's gonna get done Saturday. I believe they play New Orleans Pelicans Saturday. I don't think it gets done Saturday. I think he knocks it down. I think he's 78 points away or something like that now. I think he knocks it down. I think he has a good game. He probably scored 27 or 30. But it will be done within the next couple games. I say by next week, possibly, he should pass Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and I will make a video, congratulating him. Definitely will do that. It's bigger than me, and like I said, I give props where props is due, and he definitely deserves it. Does it change my mind about him being better than Michael Jordan? No, it doesn't change my mind. It just doesn't. And we can get into that when it comes time for that. But right now it's his moment. He's inching closer and closer, and he's definitely gonna do it, because he's a guy who averaged 27 on his career. Another guy that averaged 27 on their career is Kevin Durant. See, it's not too many guys that average 27 on for their career, so that's a milestone in itself. LeBron is in a nice little class, averaging 27. So is Kevin Durant. Kobe didn't even average 27 for his career. Kobe averaged about 26, almost 27, if I'm not lying. I could check those stats later and bring them back to life. But Kobe, he had a good career too. He averaged almost 27. I think it was like 26.6, 26.7-ish. I do believe Kobe would have been a little higher on the scoring list if it wasn't due to injuries late in his career. The Achilles, the rotator cuff. So he had a lot of setbacks towards the end of his NBA career. So, may the great Kobe rest in peace. But other than that, I think Jordan averaged 32 for his career, something like that. Yeah, I believe so. Like I said, I get into those numbers later. It's not important. Courtney Vandersloot, also WNBA news. I might as well drop this tidbit into it. Courtney Vandersloot also joins the New York Liberty. New York Liberty is stacked. The team is stacked. Breanna Stewart took a little pay cut so that they could add Courtney Vandersloot. So this New York Liberty team is looking really, really good, man. It's scary how much talent they're gonna have on that team with Breanna Stewart. Definitely gonna be New York Liberty versus the Las Vegas Ace. And when that does happen, I don't know who I got, honestly, but I always loved Candace Parker games, so I definitely would like to see Candace Parker win another ring. I believe it's more important for Candace Parker to win her third WNBA title than Breanna Stewart win her third, because Breanna Stewart is going to be around for a little while more longer. Definitely the younger player. I don't even think Breanna Stewart is in her 30s yet. I believe she might be in her late 20s, if I'm not mistaken. So she definitely has a lot of basketball left in the tank for herself. Where to Candace Parker, maybe looking to retire soon. And another ring would be good for Candace Parker. And, you know, who knows, she probably stay in Las Vegas and try to do it again. Or she go back to LA when she decides she wants to retire. I think she's going to go back to the Sparks, run it back for a year, do her farewell tour, get all the love from the organization that drafted her, and go out like that and enjoy the second part of her life and her career. She does a great job on TNT Players Only. I think we with Shaq. Jamal Crawford just joined that crew, so she does a great job as an analyst there. Definitely know basketball. So yeah. That's what's next. Oh, Tom Brady. I don't know if I did a video about it, but I think I did. Tom Brady retired, just in case I didn't. He retired from the league, 23 seasons, 7 Super Bowl championship rings. I think I'm going to do a separate segment for that, for Tom Brady. Just so he has so this is how I give him the proper, the proper kudos. As always, like, comment, subscribe. Breezy on Ice Podcast. You know how we do it. We stay super cool, super chill over here. Stay in our own lane, do our own thing, and just keep it real cool. Peace and love.